Mamuna we beli memuna we koro diaro. Mamuna we beli memuna we. Koro diaro kuya nyantiaro beli memuna. Mamuna pa pato puna taro ngore na wapwe. Pepiaro pepio. Dokmarom nara. Set mana warom makaya wo no. Mana ao, di mana ao, beli na mana. No mao, beli. No mao, ao. Mapaya wo kundi kundi wanya o. Mapaya wo tedi kanya ya lo konkiye. On labo wa ye na pie kamam. Goto bluje lu goto bluje lu goto Paro yen peda me papa no mu. Minita awe bo blele ne awe Goto te man lu goto ke imwe ke wodi Oh ma ke imwe ke wodi o ma ke wodi Luto, baby, luto. Let's go on a drum and your pay a podiamo. Mama podia you, diabo, bonum coro bottom. I don't know more Yatonia. Mama, webo, no, yo. Mekaro yen pedan kazuru buje mambo nyuma. Mekaro yen pedan kazuru buje mambo nyuma. Mekaro yen pedan kazuru buje mambo nyuma. Waro yen pedan me papa wo mu, de manu ye mu, minister nu wo mu, de nu wo mu. De maglu owe ao no yo. Kuto che malukuto. Mama arrête. Quando arrête wo koro jawe mpiwo. Kuto bluje kuto. Arrête owe quando arrête owe koro jawe mpiwo. Kuto doit il kuto we na viebo Baziara kuya nyantiaro beli mamuna Isdaka beli o Abo karukwaro Duso pilo lukoso Izuma muyakane apoto glayo Izuma muyakane apoto glayo ama We now viebo Predi gayo predi gayo Predi gayo predi gayo Boronya plewo predi gayo
So Iro kwibyo yazo wema kwire kwire yazo wema. Iro kwibyo yazo wema kwire kwire yazo wema. Zoe 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 mama ye baru ya yi yazo wema. Zoe 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 mama ye baru ya yi yazo wema. Mama yazo wema yazo wema mama yazo wema yazo wema mama yazo wema yazo wema sheria yi yazo wema yazo wema mama yazo wema yazo wema sheria yi yazo wema. Zoe 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 mama ye baru ya yi yazo wema. Zoe 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 mama ye baru ya yi yazo wema. Ira kwibya yazo wema mama oh mama yazo wema. Ira kwibya yazo wema mama oh mama yazo wema. Mama yazo wema. Sheria yi yazo wema. Mama yazo wema oh. Zoe 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 mama ye baru ya yi yazo wema. Zoe 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 mama ye baru ya yi yazo wema. Ira kwibya yazo wema mama oh mama yazo wema. Ira kwibya yazo wema mama oh mama yazo wema yazo wema mama yazo wema yazo wema sheria yi yazo wema yazo wema mama yazo wema yazo wema sheria yi yazo wema oh. Rokoro ayepo
And so, good evening, folks. Welcome, Vex Sealing, to BKS TV, and welcome to the Heat Hour show here on BKS TV. On the Heat Hour, we say dialogue and not confrontation. We say words and not bullet. In today's edition of the show, we'll be hosting one of Nima County songs and a geologist from Nyobutu town, Mr. Kwazi. Kwazi will be our guest here tonight on the show. And today will be more of development stories. We will not be discussing politics that much. And of course, we'll be discussing developments in Nima, in Nyobutu, his developments across District 5 and in Nyobutu Town 2 as well. And tonight on the show, we'll also be doing a giveaway, a cash giveaway to those that were called to make their import on the show. We're going to be giving them some cash giveaway here, Vixie. It depends how you make your import. You know, when you say something good, yeah, we give you some good money. When you say something little, we give you some little money. So that's it. Yeah, invite somebody to listen alongside you this evening. My name is Junior Payne, your regular host of the show. And of course, I'd like to say welcome to BKS TV and welcome to the Heat Hour program. On the Heat Hour, we say dialogue and not confrontation. We say words and not bullet. Invite somebody and let somebody invite somebody and let's have a wonderful, wonderful conversation here at Big Ceiling. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be a really good one. Of course, we got cash tonight. We got cash to give to you people. You guys have been amazing followers, and of course, we'd like to say shout out to the CEO of K Foundation, Mr. Kwazi, for donating the cash here this evening so that we can give it to our followers, our amazing followers who have been there with us. In one of the categories or one of the criteria for you to be selected, one of the lucky winners for tonight, you must be following BKS TV on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you call before we send your money to you, we're going to ask you whether you're following BKS TV on Facebook and on YouTube. If you are not following it, then you miss it. So invite somebody to listen alongside you this evening. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be a wonderful one. Of course, tell us where you're watching the show from this evening. If you're listening to us via radio too, we'd like to say welcome. Those of you listening to us Voice of Tapeta in Pabli District, in Tapeta District, in Yahweh Meslon, and all of the other clans and chiefdom around Nima. I would like to say welcome to the show this evening. You are listening to the Hittite program here. On the Hittite, we say dialogue and not confrontation. We say words and not bullets. My name is Junior Payne, your regular host of the show. Invite somebody, invite a lot more people this evening. You know, if you're inviting maybe 5 person or 10 person to listen, that's like you guys getting maybe like 10,000, 10 person, 10,000. I'm not saying that's what you're going to get, but I'm saying maybe 10 person. You inviting 10 person and you're getting your quiet 10,000 on the show tonight. It's going to be massive. It's going to be great. And we need at most, before we start the giveaway, we need at most 30%. We need at most 30% to watch the show live. Then we can start the giveaway. We need at most 30%. Again, we'd like to say welcome. Shadrach Wongen is watching us from Yekepa, Nima County. Shadrach is Yekepa this evening. Welcome to the show, my brother. Siliki Tori is watching us this evening. Siliki, welcome to the show. Manager Takpo B. Sewa, welcome. How you doing this evening, manager? Abraham Toman Jr. is watching us from Ganta. Abraham, welcome. Stick with us. We got something heavy coming up for you this evening. You got to stick with us. Aaron Saint Ironic is watching us from Monrovia, Liberia. Aaron Saint, welcome to the show. Stick with us. Invite somebody to listen alongside you this evening. We need 30% at most, and we start the giveaway here this evening. All you got to do is go to follow BKS TV. If you are not following it yet, go to follow it on Facebook and on YouTube, and send a screenshot in the comment section. That's all you got to do tonight. And definitely you're going to be walking away with something good tonight. The CEO of K Foundation, Kwazi, decided to bless our followers. We'd like to say big shout out to you, Kwazi, and we appreciate a lot. Those of you who have been following us for a really long time now, you get to know that because of you, we are here. And because of us too, you are also there. So we got to do all we can to keep that mutual relationship between us very, very strong. Again, we'd like to say welcome. 21 minutes past 8 o'clock in Liberia. 21 minutes past 10 o'clock in Rwanda, East Africa. 21 minutes past 3 o'clock in Minnesota, USA and the surrounding. We'd like to say welcome to all of you. Those of you watching us on YouTube, we'd like to say welcome. Those of you also following us too on Facebook, we'd like to say welcome. We need to grow up. We need to go to at least 30%, and let's start the giveaway here this evening. To be a part of some of the lucky winners or one of the lucky winners, you will have to be a follower of BKS TV, both Facebook and YouTube platform, and send a screenshot in the comment section. And also make your input on the show tonight by calling us on WhatsApp at +250 7954 28947. You're going to see the numbers running on the screen very shortly. And as soon as you see them, I mean, you can just chip in and make your contribution to the show. And as you drop the line, we're going to be dropping your something, we're going to be dropping your something in your mobile money wallet. We're going to be dropping it for you this evening. So keep inviting somebody, keep inviting more people to join us on the show. We got amazing followers, all of you. We'd like to say shout out to all of you. Some of you have been following the show for a really long time. And we just have to do what we can, man. We have to do what we can to, appreciate you for being there, for always being there for us. But let's go for this musical break. A very beautiful piece of song from the Yakuba Trap in Ivory Coast, where in Liberia we call it the Gio or Dime vernacular. I love their songs. Very beautiful, very nice. Let's go for this one. We'll be right back. Keep sharing the show.
Iro kwibia ya so we ma kwire ya so we ma. So we mama e baru ya yi ya so we ma. So we mama e baru ya yi ya so we ma. Mama ya so we ma. Ya so we ma. Mama ya so we ma. Ya so we ma. Mama ya so we ma. Ya so we shari ya yi ya so we ma. Ya so we ma. Mama ya so we ma. Ya so we shari ya yi ya so we ma. So we mama e baru ya yi ya so we ma. So we mama e baru ya yi ya so we ma. Ira kwibia ya so we ma mama o. Mama ya so we ma. Ira kwibia ya so we ma mama o. Mama ya so we ma. Mama ya so we ma. Ira ya yi ya so we ma. Mama ya so we ma.
Oh yes, man. Again, folks, we'd like to say good evening to all of you and welcome to the show. My name is Junior Payne, your regular host of the show. And of course, tonight is a special edition of the Hit Hour program here on BKS TV. And we're going to be doing some catch giveaway here tonight to our followers. And all you have to do is just call us on the number you see on the screen on WhatsApp and make your input on the show, make your input to the conversation. And you're going to be walking away with some catch tonight on the show. And of course, it will be a great one. It will be a wonderful conversation. We will be having with us in studio the CEO for K Foundation, Mr. Kwazi will be our guest tonight. And he's the one sponsoring the giveaway here tonight. So you just got to stick with us. We got a few minutes, approximately 6 minutes to go, and we will start the giveaway here tonight. All you have to do is follow BKS TV both on Facebook and on YouTube, and also send a screenshot of you following the two pages in the comment section and call us, make your input to the conversation we'll be having here tonight. And we're going to send you something, man. Something to buy a little, go tomorrow morning, tomorrow's Saturday now. So soon morning, if you live in Monrovia, you go to get a little Gary Yoko, or you go to the Lapa Bido, you get a little one bowl from there, you start your day with something tomorrow, man. You buy some data to put in your phone, buy some, cold and stuff. And it's going to be great. It's going to be a wonderful conversation. So just stick with us. Keep sharing the show with other people and let them join us on the show tonight. And let's have a wonderful, wonderful conversation here on the show. Tonight edition of the show, we basically just gonna be, giving up some catch and of course discussing some development in District 5. The guest we are having tonight is the CEO for Kwazi. The CEO for K Foundation. His name is Kwazi. He will be our guest tonight on the show. He has project in Buyao, specifically in District in your Buto town. He's building or he's about to construct a modern vocational school, which is called the Buyao Vocational College. We'll be asking him tonight how far is the project and what are some of the new projects that he anticipates of undertaking this year too as well. So as we have the conversation, my brother Clinton, you can call us, make your input to the conversation, make a recommendation, what you think the CEO should do, CEO Kwazi should do in order to keep the project moving fast in your Buto. And after you've done that, we're going to send your little thing to your account. That's just it. We are here to bless you guys tonight. All you do is share the show with other people, invite somebody to listen, and just keep sharing the show while we await the guest to join us. And once he does, we go straight into the conversation And of course, no break. We just start to dish up money. Let me say it that way. Yeah, we just start to dish up money. So those of you celebrating birthday today, let me say happy birthday treat to you in a very special way. We celebrate to you in a very grand style. And those of you too also celebrating wedding anniversary, graduation, whatever thing you're celebrating today, we'd like to say congratulations. We celebrate with you in a very grand style too as well. My brother Sinton Trago today graduating from the Ines University here in Rwanda with a Bachelor of Science degree in Biomedical Science. Sinton, I'd like to say congratulations to you, my brother. Yeah, we came a very long way. And I'm very, very proud of you too as well. And a lot of folks that we all started together that time in high school. Many of them graduating today. My brother Weber Batu, let me say congratulations to you. He's graduating today with a Bachelor of Science degree in networking, computer science networking. Weber, congratulations to you too as well. The Batu Kwara Mefini getting a late bachelor degree in computer science networking. So those of you too who have already celebrated your birthday, would like to say a belated birthday treat to all of you. And those of you too who anticipating your birthday celebration maybe tomorrow or day after, we also like to say a pre-birthday shout out to you. Wish you all the best as you await your birth anniversary. Welcome to the show, those of you just joining. Tell us where you're watching us from this evening, and let's recognize you on the show too as well. Eric Zia is following the show from Grand Kitmore County. Eric, good evening, welcome to the show. Clinton Gwan is watching from Yekipa. Clinton, how you doing, my brother? Long time no see, long time no talk. What's up, my man? Eric is watching from Grand Kitmore County, Boda. Eric, welcome. Paul is watching us from Soul Clinic. Paul, welcome to the show. Cole Macklin is also watching us. Emmanuel Terry G. Miawe is also watching us from ERWA. Welcome to the show, Emmanuel. And if you're just joining us, we say good evening, welcome. Share the show with somebody. Tonight, we are doing a massive, massive giveaway to all of our followers here. All you have to do is just stick with us, follow the instruction, and you're going to walk away with a surprise giveaway package here at Big Sibling. Kelvin Lisella is watching us from Monrovia Police Academy. Kelvin, welcome to the show. Please help us to share the show with somebody. And let's go for this break. When we come back, we will start the conversation with Mr. Kwazi immediately. And of course, as we go on with the conversation, you just have to call us on the numbers you see on your screen, and you will walk away with your surprise catch giveaway package here this evening. Stay with us.
Yeah.
And of course, we are back again. We want to say welcome to the show this evening, all of you. The CEO himself sitting here, man. It's gonna be a great one, a really great show tonight. TK, welcome. With that glasses show you're having here now.
You gotta distinguish the CEO tonight. We got another CEO coming also, and that CEO responsible for all the giveaway and everything today. Also, we gotta do the. In fact, I can change my name from CEO to the regular Avenue because we got the CEO from K Foundation coming. So we want to mix it up.
Yeah, we got to distinguish between the two CEOs. I don't want to be held in contempt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I will have to leave the show with either TK, or the CEO. The two CEO can have that one-on-one with the CEOs.
No.
And that would be a great conversation, really great one. But TK, how you doing? Welcome, man, Chief. They say when you fire last night, something happened.
When I did what?
When you fire last night, they call you.
Who called me begin?
They got that information I get.
Begin, they tell you say, I'm good, or they tell you say I'm a friend.
I trust you.
The way the thing is, I will put it begin. Why? So, why other people criticize, other people can be appreciating us, so we are good.
Mm-hmm. No, we're good to go. We're 100% good to go. Which part of America TK CEO? Which part of America?
TK is in Maryland. Man,
Maryland, I like bro, when I get good now, eh?
I seen it brought to the people in Maryland, yeah. TK made a great point though about my grandpa used to say, Papa Seka used to say, as a man, when we are not talking about you, then it means you're not doing anything. So, and as a leader, you don't expect everyone to be happy with you, to sing praises to you. So we're right in the middle there. They got people that are criticizing us, some people healing us. Sometimes we we kind of say this thing, then other people say, "Oh yeah, you guys are doing good." Then the next day say, "Oh man, I also you guys have been bought, you guys have been this, you guys have been that." So it shows that we are doing the right thing, and we got critical voices. You see, DK will come here and go after us. The man can go after us sometimes. Tell us, "You're moving your thing, you're this, you're that." And next thing you know, he going after his own United Party people. So that's the beauty of our platform. We don't take side. We call it, even the panelists come, Mafasin comes here, he will come and go after his own United Party. TK will do the same thing, and so forth. So I think that's actually a good sign that we are on the right path. But yeah,
So
we look forward
as
to hearing y'all man tonight.
great as we enter the month of November officially tomorrow, I'm pleased to announce that BKS TV, BKS radio station will be breaking ground for a project in Ganta City on the 15th of November, and the location is it Glenlu? Let me try to get a location
I think
here
that they
because
come in.
they come in right opposite old Radio Kekema. Now, all of the folks that we've sent you letters, starting from tomorrow the 1st, we'll start calling all of your name on the show. Everybody. Once we appear here, we're going to call your name to remind you that the groundbreaking ceremony is on the 15th. You got to go there with whatever you have, whether it's shovel, sand, cement. We want to build a media empire in Nima. Very, 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 very strong media empire that will be there to serve everyone, whether you from the agricultural background, the mining background, wherever sector you're from, we will be there to serve you. And one of the great things about the project too is that it will help to create job opportunities for many young people who are graduating nowadays with mass con degree, many of them. So because it's not going to be one of the regular radio stations that we have in Liberia. It's going to be a modern TV station. When I say modern, I mean real modern. When you look at CNN, you look at all of the top TV stations in the world. So the CEO Alvin Seka is doing all he can. I mean, the Yakuba men from Ivory Coast can say, where to go? The CEO is very set to do all he can, and it'll be a really great one. So we are asking all of you that have received our letters. I don't want to start calling names, but let me try. Senator Yan Twayen, Superintendent Kaumiape Gono. I know the city mayor of Ganta will be there. That one we are in his city. We're going to pick him up that day. And guess what? Let me break this news to you. So all of you around that waiting to see the CEO, go there that day, you will see the CEO. Don't forget when you're going, carry a little bag of sand, your little one bricks, and whatever you can carry to contribute to the project, carry along with you, because we will have a special wall where we're going to list all of our sponsors' name on it, and that will be everlasting. We will recognize you throughout the existence of the radio station. That is till die cannot come. You will be our sponsor, no matter what you give, whether it's moral support, whether it's financial support, material support, we will still recognize you and will give you all of the due courtesy. So those of you that receive our letters, we are asking all of you to turn out that day. Whatever you have, money, material, bring it on. We are accepting everything. Everything we're going to be accepting them. And it will be a really, really joyous day. We will have the groundbreaking, do some prayers, merry make together, eat, dance together while the men and deacon the foundation. It will be a really great one. And when I tell you modern media institution, first of a kind to exist in Liberia, will be the BKS TV and radio station. A modern one with all of the international facilities. And of course, we're going to have international news presenters there because we're bringing modern broadcasting to Liberia. So, CEO, let me turn it over to you. Yeah, you got to say something little about this. Sorry that I finished telling the people that you will be there that day. So even though you told me to keep it a secret, but I didn't have to say it. And everybody that'll be going on the 15th, they will see the CEO, man. It will be a great one, really great one.
Yeah, we'll start. We'll start announcing it now. Going forward for the next 2 weeks, that's gonna be. It'll be on our headline. It'll be on our page. We'll have to change our profile picture on there and everything. But it's gonna be good. I know we don't have a lot of folks following right now, but we need to start talking about it. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. Looking forward to it. It's a dream come true. This is something that we've always wanted to do. We have our branch in Butuo. So we're just extending it to Ganta to be able to gain more coverage. So it's going to be great. More to come. More to come. Today is a K Foundation Day, but we'll take time to talk more about our own project, which will start blasting the news about who all will be there, who all have pledged to be there, and what the mission, the vision will be, the location, the time, the date, everything will start hitting it tomorrow.
Yeah, so while we await the K Foundation CEO to come, you need to go deeper into this thing. Now, let's start with you personally as a CEO. I know a lot of folks want to see you in Liberia right now. So tell us, what are you anticipating from those guys there, as they are
For
coming to see?
those who know me, whenever they know how much I care and love Liberia, every time I go, I'm always in Nimba. I go there and go and mostly developmental. Every time I go, I spend a few days in Monrovia, and the rest of it is spent in Nimba County. But it's going to be good. We want to change the dynamics. We want to change the media landscape. We want to change things. So, but it looks like our guest is in the back. So
yeah, I think
he dropped.
Yeah. So Kelvin is saying, CEO, if you are ready to go to Second Pay, he will provide the land free of charge. Yeah, Kevin says
what can we say? Kevin, there's a lot involved with this though. So yeah, well, Kevin, we can talk offline, but for now, this one is Ganta. It's a foundation, it's a K Foundation, my man. Why you got lit?
But he told me 8 o'clock, so I was still waiting for 8 o'clock. So.
Oh no, it was 8 o'clock Liberia time.
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock here, and we had a 3 stuff. So.
All right, Chi. Anyway, I will let you and your host start. But welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I will have the host. Let me introduce you. Talk about your contribution to BKS before I let you guys do your thing.
So since you already on the show, let me hold on and just carry on the introduction. I know this is one may say that all your Bututi. Now I want DK to come here and host the show.
For sure.
So CEO, go ahead.
Yeah, so Kwazi, when I first started he was one of those that actually stood by BKS. He's one of the reasons why BKS is what BKS is today. The thing about me, I love to give thanks and appreciate people and be grateful regardless. So
sure.
He spent a lot of time walking the rain, sun in Liberia and Nimba to make sure that BKS documents were all correct. You remember, I even told you, I said, when I go to Liberia, he will make sure what I eat, where I sleep, my security, everything needs to be on tight. So I just want to publicly, on this platform, I want to say thank you so much for everything that you did for us. And your name is already inscribed in BKS history. So we appreciate that.
Thank you so much, CEO. CEO is just a CEO. Boss is just a boss, and I'm so grateful. At the level 2 is because of your engagement with me. I know everybody will learn from each other, and one good thing that every time when I sit down, I can say thank God for is that our effort did not go in vain. And then I think from the beginning up to present, and we stay going to where we want to go, and by the grace of God, I know that we will go higher than this. So I'm so grateful. Everything new, I'm not getting you.
I'm really sorry. It's good having you on the show tonight. Quasi. This is a professional space, so please bear with me calling you your name, Quasi. And I'm Big
I
Brother
know.
Quasi. So you
I
gotta
know.
bear with me on that. It's good having you on here. For those that are listening to you via radio and those two that are just seeing you for the first time on Facebook and on YouTube, introduce yourself to us vividly.
This is just simple. My name is Kwazi, and I'm a true son of Nyo, specifically Nyo Butu. And to just have portfolio, you can see on the page there, I'm just a vision bearer of K Foundation, but we have a great men and women that I running the foundation behind the scene. So Kwazi is just a common person, and he just let a quiet space, and I'm so grateful.
So where is Quasi residing currently?
Currently, I'm in the US, specifically in North Dakota.
Liberians would love to take a portfolio very seriously. So do you care to tell us about your professional history?
I did my schooling in Liberia from primary to high school, and then I went to University of Liberia and I acquired BSc in geology by profession. Yeah,
Okay, great. You got to be going deeper because when you cut in a short, they would not be very good for us. So, folks, if you just join us,
No, I'll be at the buttress the man. You know, the man is a humanitarian by nature. To I think something about we the folks from Butuo.
yeah,
We believe in the whole humanitarian, just regardless of where we are. How much we have,
sure,
where our
sure,
life takes us, how much our status,
sure,
whatever we have, we always have that thing within us. I know people will say
sure.
that Butuo thing, but it's the same thing with him. He doesn't have, when he started the whole thing, he was not even in the position of where he is now, and he still had that heart with the big dream to accomplish that. So he has all those resume adding to his professional resume. He's a humanitarian too, and I can attest to that. I'm speaking to it because I can attest to it firsthand.
That's great.
Thank you so much, CEO. Like CEO just said, we believe in giving back to people. We believe that what makes human being a person is not about what you own as an individual. It's about what you can afford to people. How many persons you can help to live their life up from down to the place they want to see their vision growing. So we are humanitarian, and we are thinking hard that we want to help a lot of people, and we want to change environment. That's the most important thing, because if I will live better life in Buya or in Nima County in Liberia, I should be able to create more environment that will be safer and that people will be able to enjoy it more. Because if Kwazi alone come from the US and then just get into a house and then go back in the market, what becomes of the surrounding? What becomes of people that cannot afford? So we want to provide the opportunity for people who cannot afford, who have the dream even bigger than ours, so that they can be able to identify their dream, so that they can be able to reach to the point they want to reach in life.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
To add to that, he reminds me a lot about myself in so many ways. When you get the opportunity to be blessed, when God blesses you with whatever you have, and you sit and look back and decide to help, be it going from Butuo to Monrovia, going to school, and then from there you decide to go back to Bhutto all the time. And then even though when they came on river, all of them forgot about English. The only problem I got with every one of them, they forgot about Giu. I mean, they don't speak the dialect no more. They all come. But you decide to go back and start to give back to your people. It says something more about you, because where he is now, it has followed him to the U.S. Now he's in Fargo, and he's doing well for himself. He has his family that he has to attend to, but yet and still he's putting. I can speak to this because I know how much it costs. It's expensive when you start giving back, when you start, getting yourself involved into the humanitarian gesture. It's addictive. When you start doing it, you don't want to look back again. So it takes someone with real good heart of giving to look back. And he started, in Liberia and continuing here. So it's something that someone I admire. His heart, I always call him my strategy. He's someone who has that heart. So, and I think with that, it will take him very, very far, and our people will benefit regardless of whatever he decides to put his heart and mind into.
Thank you, CEO. So tonight we'll be doing a giveaway, and the giveaway is sponsored by Mr. Kwazi, the CEO of K Foundation, and this is how the process is going to be. Let me give it up to him to just lay the basis, then we can start the conversation. And of course, after the conversation, you can start to place your calls in, and of course, you will walk away with your package. Mr. Kwazi, tell us how the giveaway is going to be and what are the procedure, or if I can lay the basis there.
Okay, today we just decided, because this is our first time coming on our own radio station. And the good part is that when we were building the radio station, the position we're in now, we were not in that position to enjoy. Mm-hmm. But our focus was to see how best that people in the community can get a free communication service, because people going across, getting information, that was costly. People moving, going camping, that was costly. So now this is our first time. So we'll be giving a 15,000. I know a little, but God is in it. So this is how we will be giving it. There's a key topic. Yeah, it's just the beginning. And we know that more will come as God increase us, because more will come by God's grace. Okay, now there's a topic that the host want to introduce for us to discuss, which is important for the district, important for the county, and important for the country. Because these are developments that we all need to be engaged into. Because when you are engaged into the development, automatically few years from now, there will be a total change in our region. So we want you to make a point. What is your own thinking? What idea you think we can put together to make this particular development come to reality? So we get critics that will be sitting down. We get people that will be listening. People that will get down. They will know your point. And when you have a selling point, you're going to walk with it. You're going to walk away with some little token. So that's how it looked like. We just want to make the whole interview today on a different level. Yeah, today there is no politics. No politics. So if you have your political question to ask, don't ask me, because I'm not a politician. So my focus is not about politics. My focus is how to build Buyao, how to make our people who cannot afford to have opportunity. So if you come here, you call, and then you ask for a question regarding politics, we will not have answer to that.
Okay, so let me add to that. So correct me if I'm wrong, because that's the discussion we have. So tonight, the giveaway centers around ideas that will be put forth for anything that has to do with development of Buyao district.
Exactly.
So when you call, we want you to talk about, give us suggestion, or give the CEO suggestion as to what you suggest, based on the fact that you've been to Buyao before. Buyao is one of the most underdeveloped districts in Nimba County.
Sure.
If you were in his shoes, where would you put yourself? What type of development you would recommend? What would be a suggestion? How can Booyah people come together to initiate development in that district? Other districts do the same thing. Tapeta
Sure.
from different areas. So your call tonight, when you call to talk to the CEO of K Foundation, it should be apolitical, no politics.
No.
It should be 100% developmental. Give your suggestion as to what you think would be the idea that the CEO can take back to help when it comes to developing Booyah specifically. Is that correct? If I were to say that, CEO.
Yeah, you're right. That's the same thing we're talking, because if people always analyze topic in different views, so we want for everyone ought to be in one point tonight discussing about development.
Okay.
Thank you so
So
much.
are we allowed to ask before we go to the call? Okay,
Yeah.
so
But
how many CEO from Butu?
wait,
Thousand will come. That show. I don't want to go there, but that show God's blessing.
I mean, anywhere you want go 1 year. How many CEO from Butu?
That show God blessing, because if you have 10 or 15 CEO come from one area, it looking at the environment is very safe and secure, that you don't have to worry on anything.
So tonight, DK will be the host and I will be the co-host. The reason I'm doing this is I don't want people to say we are running the show some way. But Mr. Kwazi, let's get to the conversation now. If you are following us, the number to call is the number you're seeing on the screen. You can call us to make your input while we are going on with the conversation here tonight. And as you make your input, you're going to walk away with a little token of appreciation for your input that you're going to make. Welcome to the show, all of you. Now, a few years back, you started a project in your Butu town, very massive one, and permit me to put this on the screen, the blueprint of it. And you term this as Booyah Vocational College, with this massive blueprint that we're seeing here, very massive one. Do you care to tell us about the entire background of this project? And of course, how do you intend for this project to serve the people of Booyah?
Okay, thank you very much. You see, the project you're looking at is one of the major projects in Booyah, especially in the northeastern part of Nimba. Like in 2021, we did our survey when we discovered that we have the opportunity coming to Mosurado to go to school. But then looking at the geographical location of Booyah, and then understanding the distance from the borderland coming to Sanikore, from the borderland coming to Ganto. So when we did our survey, we understood very well that there's a need of a technical school or a college in a specific area in the northeastern part of Nimba. Because if you put Nimba on the map, you understand that in the rural part of Nimba, you will understand that most of the development when it comes to high school, when it comes to technical school, when it comes to university, you will find them on the, we'll call it in our library English, on the road where that means from Monrovia, Ganto, Sanikore, and partly Yekepa. But then leaving our side, going Tapetan, for example, if you map it from Loguatua to hit Tapeta, when you do that map, you will understand that there are a lot of high schools in between there. So if you have a lot of high school in between there, understand that every year they are putting out graduate. So within 2 to 3 to 5 years, understand that you have multiple of people that graduated. But then what happened? If they don't have the space, not everybody have the family to come to Ghana. Not everybody have the financial means to go to Monrovia. So at the end of the day, you will see bulk of the graduate. Either they go ride motorbike or they end up by making farm. So we thought it wise that it's not about our financial status. One thing I understand is that it's idea that bring money. Because if you want to get money, you got to put idea together to create the avenue that will hold the money. So we did that, and we started within ourselves that, okay, I think it is important. We're not going to wait for government, because government has so many responsibilities. Government has so many things that they are turning around with. But we want to be a helping hand to a government to ease the problem and create a better living standard for our people. So in 2022, February 4th, we did a groundbreaking ceremony of the project, which the level we want for it to reach, it cost at least 2 million. The reason there is that this is the borderland education. So if you build it up to standard, you will get people coming from Africa. They will be crossing right there. Some people will want to kind of get a technical knowledge quick, as we can do when they have a technical school in Africa. I believe other people from the borderland cross there too to go and get knowledge. So it will be easy. So we broke the ground, not thinking about coming to America. And then we started the process. And as I speak down, the process is ongoing. But there are a couple of things from our feasibility study we understand that we need to put in place. Number one, we need to get a human resource capacity building while the project is going on. You need to have people, because like, if you want to change life from your own perspective of what you're thinking about, you have to create the same environment that you want for people to change. You can build the kind of school you're seeing there up to standard. Then you're taking people from like Monrovia, bringing them to Butu. Number one, you look at the expenditure of keeping people there. So we K Foundation, it also working on some things to see how best that we can start building up, building our own human resource capacity. Talking to those high school pretty soon, we'll get to them. Get to bring the children that are doing well, send them to good school. If we want you to be an engineer, we send you to a technical engineering college, and then you acquire the knowledge. By the time the project is done, you are already done. And then we will not be struggling. And secondly, investor will be looking at something important. Anytime we engage investors, they are key thing they look at. The security of the area. For example, if we have student exchange program, we will have instructor exchange program. That means that, for example, if we have a school that we want to partner with, there will be people coming there, living right in Buto there. They're not going to live in Monrovia and say they want to come to school. No, the environment has to be conducive for them. So this next thing is the security. So we have to start building all these things. We have to start putting all these things into place. By the time we get done with this, everything will be okay. Because if you just get up and build this school, and then you just build a school, you leave it, before you reach at this stage, it will be very difficult. So we think that, okay, government have huge responsibility. So we need to help in the process. So we decided that in 2023 to 2024, we sent our team back home. We acquired land, In fact, we had series of meetings with the community people. They decided that, okay, this is the place, and we acquire land that we need to build a police station. The reason there is that we are not saying that our town is not secure. No, we are not saying that our town is not safe. No, this is not what we say. We are now doing this because if you have a police station right here, opening the school, there are a lot of things that need to come into place. Like, for example, if you have University of Liberia, there are so couple of things, there are so many things. If you go on the campus, even where people outside, if you go to a university or colleges, you know that it needs a high security level because there will be people coming from different countries, people coming from different localities coming there. And secondly, this school will have a dormitory where people will be coming from outside to come and stay there. So for that reason, we embarked into a police station project. I know many people will say, you just show us a school project and then you're talking about police station. It's important because when we get done with this, we're not training police. No, we turn this to government. As our giveaway to government, they themselves come and take over. Now, anytime you bring investor into this place, there's a 100% surety. Because if they say security, you already have it on ground. So if you invest your money, it will be safe.
You're muted.
This will lead me to so many questions, but those of you who are following the show and you want to make your input, the numbers is seen on the screen. You can call us on it. And of course, if you make your input, if it's good, because this is like lucky ticket, right? Not everybody will win tonight, but those that will be lucky enough, you're going to win. And you can call us now on the numbers you see on the screen, and let's make the conversation interactive. Share the show with somebody, invite somebody to listen alongside you. Now,
so the giveaway, before you go to your next one, the giveaway is on now, right? So anyone can call, and we'll start taking note of it, and then the lucky winner will be marked down. So I will start from here, so they can start calling in.
Okay, great. You can call us on the numbers you see on the screen, and of course, make your input tonight to the show, and we will give you your package depending on the way you will make your input on the show. Now, Mr. Kwazi, you said, according to you, you started this school project in 2022. Am I correct?
Yeah, the school project.
Now, how far is it? Do you care to tell us whether it is at the roof level, at the window level? How far is the project currently?
Like I'm telling you, the school when we broke ground in February, October 2022, I traveled.
You can take that call. Take it. So it will be part of it.
Yeah, I think we have our first caller. A lot of people pulling in. Hello? Hello? Okay, this person, I think that person dropped the line. Good evening.
Good evening.
What's your name and where do you join us from?
My name is April Goyadaginianzi. I'm here for your to the person in broadcast.
Abraham, welcome to the show this evening. Let's hear you, Chief.
I just came live to tell Mr. Kwasi many thanks for the time. And I like to
AB, please be audible.
Hello.
Yeah, be audible, AB. Go ahead.
I said I just came online tonight to tell Mr. Kwasi many thanks for the work that he's doing in the district and also in the town. I just want to caution him to continue doing his hard work in the town.
What could be your recommendation to Mr. Kwasi?
My recommendation to him is that he should put up more effort to start the project because since he broke ground, people still waiting for him.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, AB. It's going to be a raffle, my man. Once the raffle drop and you part of it, we're going to let you know and you're going to pick up your something. This is your number, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Ebi. Thank you for the call tonight. This
Thank you so much.
this person. Hello.
See you will take course.
I know.
Hello,
Good evening. What's your name and where do you join us from?
good evening, Junior and Management. I was calling from Morovia, but I'm interested in your knowledge.
Emmanuel Miawu, welcome to the show this evening. What's your take?
Yeah, I will like to applaud the CEO, Mr. Kwasi, even though when I was small into years in the district, and I appreciate it so much for the initiative that he's doing in the district because such a training, such a professional training enhance the economic growth and also the capability of the district will improve it. There are so many youth in the area that want to learn, but there is no financial means to be able to come to Morovia, Ghana, to get the needed education. So thank you so much for the initiative. I applaud you for that.
Before you take leave, what could be your recommendation to the CEO? He's sitting with his pen in his hand.
And what you say, Tommy?
What could be your recommendation to the CEO? What could you recommend?
Yes. My recommendation to the CEO is when the project is going on, as the project is going on, because the instructor, for instructor being for somebody to leave from this area, Morovia, Uganda, to go and work, they continue a lot financial means. So my recommendation is the CEO to be able to reach out to people that are so eloquent that who are graduate or high school there who don't have the to take them and bring them to Morovia, Uganda, one place to put them there and learn. After they are learned, then they will go back to serve the community.
Thank you so much. Emmanuel, this is a personal number, right?
Yeah, that's my personal number.
Tell the man to go like the page, follow the page, like the page, and
Emmanuel.
invite people.
Emmanuel, before you go, have you followed BKS TV on Facebook and on YouTube?
Eh?
Have you followed BKS TV on Facebook?
Every day I follow BKS TV. Every day.
Okay,
Because
Emmanuel.
then where I can get my language competition concerning my district and my
That's
family.
great.
Thank you so much, Emmanuel. Thank you very much. It's a raffle. If you are selected, you will see or something.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Got us on the numbers to see you on the screen to make your input tonight on the show. We have with us Mr. Kwasi, the CEO of K Foundation, and the man undertaking a project called the Buyao Technical College. And that project is in Butuo Town, Nima County. While we wait callers to call us, we've had two persons that have called us, Mr. Ephraim Yanzi called us, and Emmanuel Miawe to also call us here tonight. You can call us to make your input on the show. And like we said, it's like a raffle. If you are selected, we will send you something to your number. This person. Hello?
Hello, John.
Welcome, my man. Matthew, how you doing, Chief?
Yeah, man, I'm good. And you?
I'm doing wonderful. Let's hear you, Chief.
Yeah, so let me just appreciate the CEO of Kwasi. Honestly, we have been following him in the county. Monitor him from start to where he is now, and let me be appreciative to him for his good job done in the district. And we are just constantly him to keep his good work. Though there are others who will criticize, but there are others who will term it as political, or there are others who will also say he has some political ambition. But I'm recommending to him tonight that let him keep all his good work. Normally people will have to criticize you, honestly. There are a lot of views that will come, and you will hear people saying a lot of things in the corner. So I'm urging him that let him continue his good work in the district. There's people in the district are admiring the work. If they are admiring him, you see people won't talk about him. But all in the district, you hear people talking about him. I'm one of those. I'm not there in the district. I'm in Sanakole, but I follow his work in the district. I follow reports from his district there. I follow reports from district number 5 there. So I want to be appreciative to him for his good job done in the district. and hope he continue his work as there are many things ahead that God gonna bless him as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Matthew. Thank you very much. If you are selected, you
It's
will
a
get your
pleasure.
something.
It's a pleasure. So see you continue. Your good work gonna speak
Thank,
for you.
thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Matthew. Call us on the numbers you see on the screen, +250-795-428-947 to
I
make
think
your
Kelvin,
contribution.
Kelvin is trying to call. He said when he
Yeah,
calls,
like Kevin. Kevin, please call again. You can call us again, Kelvin. I beg you. A lot of people on the line, so you can call us, Kelvin, and the rest of the folks call us and make your contribution tonight. We've had 3 callers. Ibrahim Yanzi called us from Ganta. Emmanuel Miawe also called us, and Matthew Kwai also called us this evening. Now, see you. This project is huge, and
Yes.
I want to believe that you are also doing this for some bit of financial gain tomorrow. It's almost like a business. Looking at your Butu with a little population, why is it that you chose your Butu town to build this kind of gigantic project there?
It's not about the town. It's not because this project is good.
Okay,
It's not
we
because
see you. I beg you. Let's hold you there. This person. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Good evening and welcome. This is Kelvin, right?
Yeah. This is Calvin.
Calvin Lisle. How you doing, Chief?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Calvin, it's great having you on the show this evening. Tell us, what's on your mind and what you make of this show.
Okay, so firstly, let me take this time to appreciate all of those that sat together to craft this brilliant idea to try to develop our people mind back there. Because when it comes to migration, most people find it difficult to leave on our home there to come to Monrovia is one thing, and then also transportation to go to a school, also the horse rental is also a problem. So by carrying it to the people doorstep, they're trying to ease most things so that they can be into a lot of things. But to the point, the discussion now is just about the school or any other development surrounding the place.
Other development surrounding the district.
Okay, so first of all, I will tell him thank you. And for me, I would like for him to also extend it by checking to the various towns within that particular area to know whether most of them don't have safe drinking water. You ask the people to the various town what they need to be done. Some of them will tell you they need water. Some of them will tell you another thing. You do that awareness, and then when you know the needs of the people on our side, you be able to do what they will want, maybe like pump or whatsoever. Now, when it comes to the school aspect, when you build a school or if it's already been built, give preference to maybe the first, maybe 20, 25 students who will come ahead to register. You get a discount, and then when you will see people rushing in, and then people who will come first, you get a discount. Then other people will follow later. So that's my info for now.
Thank you so much, Calvin. This is your number, right?
Yeah, this is my personal number.
Calvin man, I say he will give a lane secretary if we go there.
Yeah, Calvin said you give a lane.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Calvin. Like you see, for the CEO of BKF Foundation, I already started the process in your Butu. Always one thing I understand from the children on your Butu is that they say character begin at home. So you already started safe drinking water process in your Butu, and we're hoping that as time go by, we all going to help, and then we want to put hands together. That's a thing that everyone of us we praying for, because we all come from we fly from different directions, but we are getting down to a scene one point that the betterment of our people. So we are praying hard by the grace of God.
Go ahead, Calvin.
Yeah. So lastly, from my end, besides that, I think in every district, there are people who don't walk straight. Some of them sitting, some of them working with sticks. So you go there, you try to do a survey, maybe through town chief and whatever. Maybe if you reach our town chief, you ask for some disability people who working with ordinary stick. If you find a certain amount of them there, you'll be able to carry some crutches to them, and like that. from time to time, you do that. You also reach to the various area where they got health facility. Maybe some people don't have a glove or whatever. They will need enough facility to at least to buttress the government effort. You can start with all those initiatives before you make up your mind, and then you go far. Yeah, so that's my input.
Thank you so much, Calvin.
You're welcome to call the show anytime, not just today. So
thank you. Share the show. Share the show to many people. Share the page to many people.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Like I was saying, and so we have so many things that we need to do, and that's a responsibility. It's something that more people will say you can't get fat is because when we have responsibility, once we have the opportunity. So, like we said from the initial stage, that K Foundation have their own plan with those that are planning the program, those that have the program running, and we're thinking that we're not going to take people. We're going to take staff from Monrovia or out of the country, but mostly we're going to raise our own instructor. By the grace of God, we depend on God strongly to send people out of the country, because we're going to sign a deal, and then if you go and learn, you come back. The only thing we need from you is come and give back to the community. So we're working on those things, but for now, what we're doing is that we want to work on ground, make where we want for people to learn to be safe, and then to have a good way of people moving around. That will help the community also.
Thank you. Those of you just joined the show this evening, we are discussing development in Buyao in its totality, specifically the Buyao Technical College that is about to kick off by the CEO of K Foundation, Mr. Kwazi. All you have to do tonight is call us on the numbers you see on the screen at +250 79542847 and make your contribution to the show. Make recommendation to the CEO. What are those things that you've suspected in the district that you need the CEO to turn his humanitarian arm to help the people of the district? Call us and make those recommendations, make a contribution to the show. And if you are selected, you will walk away with a package, a cash package here tonight on the show. So it's great. It's good. Those of you just
joining. The number, man. We got 15,000 LD cash.
Yeah, we got 15,000 for you guys here. 15,000. So +250 79542847. That's the WhatsApp number you can call us on. And if you just joining the show, you can check on the screen that we have this caller, this person. Oh, this person drop. I don't know what's going on. But call us on +250. Okay, this person. Hello. Good evening.
Hello. Yeah, good evening.
What's your name and where do you join us from?
Monrovia.
You say your name again?
Adolphus Ase, I'm calling from Monrovia.
Adolphus, welcome to the show. How you doing, Chief?
I'm very better.
What's your take on the show tonight?
From the only.
Oh,
I must appreciate the CEO for this kind of a great initiative.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is what our people need. For me, I came from a technical background. When somebody is equipped tomorrow, they'll do something better for themselves instead of depending on anybody. So, this is a good initiative. Let it continue. Let it try to have all the youth in the district, and everything will be fine for our district. When everybody gets some kind of a technical idea, it'll be fine for us.
Now, you from your Diapley, what could be your recommendation to the CEO? What are some of those things that you've observed in the district that you need a CEO to turn his developmental arm to?
Yes, specifically from your Diapley in District 5. I think technical and vocational skills should help our young people. When you push your idea to technical and vocational skill, I think it'll be better for our young people. Because I want to see our young people there doing things that is not in the rifle dimension and dollar. They're not going the rifle path. So when Our young people are in power. They get their own skills in their head. You can raise mechanics from there. You can raise drivers, heavy-duty drivers, any kind of a skilled people from there. Then it will help our district in times to come.
Thank you, Adolphus. Before you take leave of us, have you followed BKS TV both on Facebook and on YouTube?
Yeah, that's my regular activity, but we decided to be silent because we can follow.
Okay, great. Thank you,
You're,
Adolphus.
you're a silent follower.
Yeah, thank you. You're something with drive once the raffle pick you.
All right, no problem.
So
Thank you.
like we were saying, and like from many callers, we trust God to give us good health. We trust God to protect us and give us more opportunity. But we did a lot of research in Liberia. We a lot of vocational schools in Liberia and in Nimba. And we, by the grace of God, we pray hard that God will help us, that we are technical vocational college could be maybe the starting point of a tech institution in Liberia. Because we want to bring things that people will be in demand, that when you get out, you don't have to suffer yourself. You don't have to go anywhere and be suffering yourself. Yeah. So we trust God strongly, and we believe that when God gave us the life and then the opportunities, there will be a great change. Because this school, we're going to run this school formal and informal. And for example, if we say you are from the engineering college, you should be able to build something. So you can't go to engineering college, then you can't produce something. No. So if you go to this school by the grace of God, the process or the project will start very soon, and it's ongoing, even though it's very slow for now. But there are key things on document we're working on. There are things that we're working on around, which we're fighting hard to see how best that everything can come together for us to get it done. And when it is done, if you say you are a mechanic, you should be able to do something. It's not just about going on a car, no. If you do mechanical engineering, we should depend on you. That tomorrow when you get out of the school, you should be able to maybe produce something. Let there be a different thing. So we're hoping by the grace of God that this school, it will be one of the greatest schools in Liberia. It will be one of the schools that around Liberia people will look up by God's grace. And we trust God to give us the long life and the opportunity also.
Yeah, I know. CEO, you said something that is very important, and I think we need to shed more light on. Is that idea that development doesn't really lie on solely on the government. If we depend on the government to do everything.
See you, Becky. Let me hold you there. We have this caller. Welcome, Chief. Where are you calling us from?
Hey, good evening. My name is Deep Away. I'm calling from the state of Maryland.
Yeah, you got your phone.
So do you get that little 50,000 LD that
DJ got
so it can be converted for me here. If they get cash out, they have sales. There are a lot of ways for somebody to buy water here, including soda. So am I asking question or I'm here to make a comment so I can get my price?
You can ask questions, you can make a comment, no problem.
Okay, so thank you, CEO for the K Foundation. Once again, my name is Deep Away. I come from Yao Yao in Yao Doge district. I'm currently in the state of Maryland. So my question to you is, I know you did a groundbreaking 1 years ago. When are you officially beginning the process, and will this school be free for our people of Buyao?
Thank you. You can now make your input, then the CEO will answer your question, Chief. Tiki, are you there?
I'm here. You say I should be on hold, right?
No, you can make your input. He will answer your question after you drop. No problem.
Oh, okay. So once again, I want to appreciate you, Kwazi. The beginner of everything is not easy, even the one that having established that we all are celebrating today. It started with a struggle. So let me commend you for at least taking that first step. It is my prayer that God will provide you all the resources you need to have the dream come true for our people. So I just want to tell you, thank you. That will be the first of a kind in our district. And we all will have to rally around you and your foundation to have the dream become a reality.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can I send my number for my reward?
Yeah, Chief, go ahead and say your number.
So my number is 347 469 2662. 347 469 2662. It's a New York number. So it's in New York number that is so. How much will my price be?
Oh, man.
No. It's raffle. It's raffle, DK.
Thank you so much, DK. I know.
You put
Yeah,
the number in box, right?
Yeah, we'll
Thank
put a
you.
number in pocket. Anyone will choose, and the person will win.
Thank you so much, DK. And
My number will really be there.
Your number will be there.
Oh.
thank you so much, DK. And I appreciate you so much. But the school, it will be beneficial to our people. It will be beneficial to our people. And the war free cannot be free, but we're going to have a lot of programs that we incorporate a lot of people to have free way of learning, because our concern is to change the environment. In Liberia, what people look at always when you say you're from Nima, the first place they think on is Buto, where Buyao. So now we're trying hard at everyone of us. This is not about Kwazi alone. It's about every one of us putting our hands together to change that narrative of the way back thinking from the 90s. That it will be a place where when you get into Liberia, they'll say the best place that I think you can go and acquire better knowledge is Buyao. So that's our thinking. And we're working hard to see how better. There'll be so many programs. If God help us, we get it done, completed. There'll be so many programs that will be running in the schools that will allow students to have an opportunity of almost going to the school free.
Thank you so much, CEO.
Yes,
thank you very much.
And like I was saying today, the school with the technocrat that we have, those that put the idea together and those that are working on those documents and those that are running behind the scene, I appreciate them so much. And I tell God, thank you for every one of them. And I pray hard that God gave every one of them long life so that we all can live a life and see the dream come to reality. Because like I was saying, if you say you are an engineer, you must be able to produce something. There are a lot of opportunity here. That eyes are open, we are seeing a lot of things here that we think is important there. And it can't be just taken by our head only through education.
Thank you. Now, this will lead me to my next question. But before I do that, let me recognize our panelists on the show. The man Chris Silly. Chris, welcome. It's great having you on here tonight. Aloysius Booming, welcome to the show too as well. It's great.
And I think we should tell them what we're doing here tonight. So, Aloysius, Chris, you guys been following?
Aloysius, you are welcome.
Yeah, now I just yeah, okay.
So what we're doing here, so the first part of our show tonight, we have the CEO of K Foundation, who's from Booyah. Sorry, Chris, I know you're not from Booyah, but you are a panelist. So the first part is solely discussion that relates to his developmental activities in the district. No politics. So we are asking him questions. He's discussing his project there. He's taking in questions from callers for recommendation when it comes to how can we work together, what can we do for Booyah when it comes to development in our district. 100%. So that's why we're discussing first. And then after that, when the CEO leaves, then we can start with our regular politics. So that's what that is. So if you guys have, I don't know if you've been following Kwasi. I know you know Kwasi very well, Illustrious, his developmental initiative in the district. If you have any questions for him, I'm pretty sure you do. Recommendation, suggestion, because you're one of those from there too. Chris, the same thing with you too. Even though you're not from there, but it's the same Nema County, you guys can go ahead and ask Kwasi and then make your recommendation. So we'll start with you, Illustrious, while our host, turn the camera off.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. And I think the Butuo people there.
See you.
Yeah.
See you for that.
I tell you, we gotta come closer to you. So, Kwasi, how you doing, my brother?
I'm good. Chi, how are you?
I'm so grateful.
That's good.
Yeah. So, thank you so much for your vision. I appreciate you a lot. And when I just listened to you, you said when you think about Nema, when you call about Nema, I mean, you think about Butuo. And that is the image, the 1990 image and all of those things. And so to think that way, as a son of Butuo, Butuo region, to think that way, I think it's worth commending. And one thing I admire you of is, I can remember when you were in Labrador, we communicated a lot regarding your project. And God gave you the opportunity again to come here, and you are not forgetting. You're still pursuing your dream, your goal. So I don't have question for you. I just want to, appreciate you for your dream. Like all of us said, I mean, it's difficult. It will be. It is challenging. Will come from within, outside, financial, challenges, and even some people will just overlook you, what Kwasi can do. So all of those things are something that will, make you strong. And I will make you to be like, okay, I can't do it, but let's wait and see, let give it to God.
Sure.
So yeah, so I'm so happy for you. Continue your dream. Let's work together. Let's change the dynamic in Booyah. Let's change everything, especially negative ones.
Sure.
Booyah get a lot of youth, but we don't hear them on those, discussion. We don't hear them even outside that much. So, and we are strong people. We can work money in our region. I'm from Buelu right now. When you call in Buelu there, my brother, people are dancing, and this is cocoa season. 1 kilo is $5. I just call in Buelu. People just dancing, and enjoying their life. They don't even get time for what happening, in Ghana or other places. They're just drinking at Sulibra and having fun.
Reverend Africos.
Yeah, Reverend Africos. They just have a bowler because of the election. They bowler a little bit close. So, yeah. So, I mean, those people, their children want to go to school. Their children want to learn. They want to do something. But some of them don't get the opportunity to go outside of Booyah. They don't know anybody from outside. So, having that school in that place, I mean, it will be a great help. So, I appreciate you so much. I'm proud of you. Booyah is proud of you. Keep dreaming, keep working towards your dream.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. So this will take me to my next question. You can call us on the numbers you see on the screen, +250-795-428947. So CEO Kwazi, I think you got DK number. You got to send DK on or something.
Well, I want to say something. DK just put a number here. Thank God he did it. People who been calling in Liberia, I will tell me. They will use that number. December is coming. Your story number, and you'll get to him. This is
that's a really great point. I think they need to call DK too as well.
Yeah.
So
it's a good thing. It's a good thing that DK resigned from becoming a host and then he make a contribution. That's a good thing. Yeah. So we will talk to him. We will talk to him.
That's great. Now this will lead me to my next question. During the introduction, you made mention of the project costing, approximately 2 million. Now, where do you intend to get this money from, CEO Kwazi?
We told you K Foundation is connected. K Foundation did not start their connection because the CEO is in America. No. We started our connection when we were in Liberia. And then there are team players that are playing the game. And by the grace of God, God will provide the resources. God will provide the resources. And what happened is that even the project, the reason why because the project is huge, now we can't take the project and just hang it on the community. When we broke ground, we had the opportunity to come here. It's a huge responsibility. You need to establish yourself. You need to do a lot of things before you start work. Okay, now we're coming back. What we're doing now is that we're talking to a construction company. We are almost in a deal signed with a construction company. They're going to take the project. They're going to be responsible for the project. They're going to sign the project. They went there in June 2024. They went there. They did a assessment, and they sent all the report. And then we're going to sign a deal with them. So we stay talking on it. It will come on one time. They're going to sign the contract. Now, what's going to happen is that they have the contract because we don't want to be running behind people, even though the community is doing well. As we appreciate them, the work when we traveled 2023, we started work, but because of our own responsibility and all engagement here, we got to seize it down so that we can balance ourselves or to focus. Because if we not do that, we're going to lose balance and then it will take a long time. So we try to table it down for some time. And now the best thing now is the construction company will sign the contract from K Foundation, and then they will be responsible and take the project. Even the police station we're talking about, the deal are almost been signed. Hopefully, we're praying by 2026, January, the team of the construction company will be right there. They will be right there to start the police station project because we need a police station. We need a police station because this is huge investment. This is huge investment.
So thank you, CEO. We have this caller. Let's take this person. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
What's your name and where do you join us from?
My name is Lawrence P. joining you from Yaolepula.
Lawrence, welcome to the show. What's
Thank
your
you
input?
so much.
Make your input, Chief. Go ahead.
I just want to take this time to appreciate Mr. Kwasi for the work he's doing in Bouillon, especially Butu.
Lawrence, do you have any other recommendation to the CEO?
I just want to recommend to the CEO to bring like vocational school in Bouillon because the people of Bouillon, they're actually struggling when it comes to vocational school.
Thank you so much, Lawrence. It's great having you on the line.
Thank you so.
Thank you,
What Lauren last name?
Lawrence P. According to him. So, the CEO came here tonight solely for development discussion and not politics. But our political men are sitting, they were observing the show. My man Chris watching. Today GAC did their thing. I know Chris got something to say about it. All the suspension in the country, no prosecution. We don't know how far they've gone. We will discuss those things here tonight. But CEO, it has been a great time with you on the show. But let me ask you this question before we take leave of you. And maybe Aloysius will have a question to you. Between the school project and the police station project, which one is a quick impact project that you want to undertake first before the other?
Like the school project is it been moving. It's just because our own engagement we put her to it, and due to our technical advance from our technical people, and then we found it necessary that this police station be first, because as the school is building, there will always be a migration of people. Let me tell you, we're here today, we are on recording, and we will come back to the page tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
As you see that school reaching to a certain level, people will now hold their peace. We'll already see people coming in because it's important to the environment. It's very important to the environment. So we need a police station, and we're going to do it fast and give it to the government so that they can send people there. We're not saying that police station or security is not in Buya, no. We have, but right, the district has going to be corrected with almost like 43 to 47,000 people. If you zoom it into our civilized community, there should be more police station building, because the higher the population, the larger you will see a lot of things going on. Because we are as tend to be corrected from 2008 census. If you follow it, I think we'll be like 47,000 to 50,000. So from that time up to present, I think we'll be above now by now.
Yeah,
so
sure, definitely.
So the population is growing gradually. Those cases, our case, they have their own case now as we're speaking. So we need a police station there. And we also, like today, we also talking to the paramount chief to also make that decision and try to use the center. We don't need you to do anything. Use the center, and also we talk to people, they build the chief, their office there. So that area should be the administrative area, that people now need to be going far away. If you have problem, you have the chief sitting right there. You have the police station right there. So everything.
So we'll take this caller. Let's take this person. Hello. Good evening. What's your name and where do you join us from? Good evening. Wow, I think this person is experiencing network issue.
So like we were saying, so those are things that we will talk to the chief, we'll talk to those people, like the paramount chief, the zone chief. They don't have to be going far, or like you have cases where you're supposed to be expanding, everybody there, right? That place be the administrative area. Let's try to modernize ourselves. Let's try to change the environment in a different form. It's not just about Kwasi being, because I'm not going to train police. No, I'm going to build it and turn it over, and then they now get that responsibility and take care of it. So that's what we're going to do. And as we're speaking now, before you leave me, as we're speaking now, we are almost gone like 50% of the police station. The only thing we need is that we're waiting, because we don't want, this is a public building. We want engineer that when anything happens to the project tomorrow, after 5 years, you finish constructing, that will hold you responsible. because I came from the engineering background too. So this is that's the reason why we try to give the contract to a permanent, not just passing around construction company, but construction company that undertaking a lot of projects in Liberia. So when you sign the contract, they're going to be as soon as possible. Hopefully, we pray to God that in January 2026, the police station, we already done with the bricks. We already have so many things that when it comes to the matter, we need to go there and start building. So we are working behind the scene. We are not just sitting down. Cape Foundation is even though slow, but we are working behind the scene. And we also ask the community that if we need a help, which I appreciate them, because when I travel to this country, I sat down and I shared here because the first time in Buyao, you can see young men and women going to the river, people throwing sand on their head. Even if I can't have anything in my life, that school must be built. That particular school must be built, because when I go through the photo, when I go through the video, I always see young men and women, old people in the river, digging sand, throwing it on their head to put it on show just because they want for their children to have a good future. If this is not about Kwazi, it's a responsibility for every one of us.
Thank you. Thank you so much, CEO Kwazi. Thank you for being here tonight. It has been a wonderful, wonderful conversation with you. We've had 7 persons who call and make their contribution to the show.
I think Alosha want to say something.
Yeah, Alosha, you will come in there shortly. I gotta call the names to you. We had April Nyanzi call us. We also had Emmanuel Miawe call us. We had Matthew Kwai call us. We also have Calvin Lisselek call us. Adolphus K. Isaac also called us. DK Way also called us. And Lawrence Pay also called us. So, I mean, those people make their point. Aloysius, go ahead and make your point. Then we can ask the CEO for his parting comment and stay for the next discussion.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. But if I can go back, I think the school is the project is in Butu, right?
The project is between Goma Play and Butu.
Okay.
It's between Goma Play, and the reason why we carry in Butu, not because we're from there. We did our survey from Logwatuo to hit Tapeta, from Ganta to Seklepe, coming to Bam. We have some vocational school in between there. But if you take the river bank all the way hitting Tapeta, you don't have none. So we decided that we did our own calculation and understand that the central point, it is easy to get there. It is easy to get from this side to get here. When you pass from Biole, if you're from Dokwato, you just have to pass in between there and get to Biole, and you'll be right there. If you're coming from Tapetan, it's just easy, just pass to the Nikra Bell and you're getting right there. So, and from the Yao region, we are very close there also. So we look at the central point. If you look at the map of the project, you will understand that it's the central point. It's not because we from Butu, no. Because when we talk about the project, there are a lot of people that give us free land. In fact, that call us to do, they will do a lot of things, but we're looking at where people have easy access quickly. That's the reason.
Okay. You have another question, right?
I think that's it. I just want to know, because I got little reservations, and once he carried on his assessment and took all of those into consideration, that's okay. Because we are looking at from the empirical understanding. Peter Weirto, for example, Peter Weirto, he built a huge project in Glale. And right now, they're becoming a little bit problem because of the location. if people that will be teaching, the staff you'll be caring, where will they be, and all of those things. So for me, I thought the Butuo that is considered the district headquarters, and we get high school there, and we got the administrative building and all of those things, and people like for years back, people used to come from Bangwe and other places to live in Butuo to go to Butuo Public School. And so I thought that was the case. But however, the location, the analysis he gave is very unique, because not only from that place, people from Tapeta and other places will be attending from Bill region and all of those places. So that's a good analysis. I appreciate you for that.
Yeah. So let you, when you see the blueprint, we have a dormitory. Let me tell you, we prepare for this, and we pray to God Almighty to help us and achieve this in full free. We have a dormitory, we have teacher quarter. So there's going to be a place that you will live that you don't want to go home. Trust me. Because we will, by God's grace, we're going to do everything possible that this school, if you are an instructor, you're not going to be living in Butuo and come to the school. No. You're not going to live in Ban and say, I live in Ban, I will come to school here. No. Because you need to be, we want for people, when they graduate from there, they should be on market. They should be in demand. So, K Foundation, if you see the blueprint of the project, you will see that we have a teacher quarter, 2-bedroom apartments each, 2-bedroom apartment each, because when you come in, you have family. And your family is going to live there. So there are so many things that we're working on, and there are so many things. So, and we're also working on sustainability plan. And not just about building a school. It's about how to maintain the school going. So all these things we're working on it, because it's not just about building. People look at the building. You're not starting. You got to put all those plans into order before you give this to the public. If not so, it will just be the same thing. There will be no different. So we're trying our wee way by the grace of God with the technical team we have, by God Almighty, that school, we pray to God that it will be one of the best schools. This is not a hospital. This is education area. People can move from anywhere, and because you got a dormitory, so you want to live there. Students want to live there. We want to host people there.
Thank you so much.
CEO,
thank you very much for being here tonight. We really appreciate this. And I know you will be appearing here frequently. I shouldn't tell you that this is your station. This is your place, as always. That's part of the K Foundation project in Butuo. I know you took many of the recommendations down. People made some recommendation to you. As a humanitarian, we're expecting that some of these recommendations will be looked after. So again, on behalf of this platform, our CEO, Alvin Sekas Jr., and the rest of the folks, I want to appreciate you for being here tonight. And in 2 minutes, you can give us your parting comment. But as soon as you drop, I got to call you and let's handle the people thing. Then we will come back.
All the numbers that call, they are qualified to get any amount that you think you can send to them. Maybe $500 each, you can send it to them. All of them that call, you can send them the money. This is the first time, and we hope we're going to graduate from this stage to another stage where we will allow people on the radio land to be involved fully.
How do I send DK $500?
So that I will take care of DK. I will call DK myself, and so try to. We don't have to do anything. Those that call, they stay in the confine of everything, and then they can have that. They can go and recharge their card so that they can share BKS page to many people. We want the page to grow. We want our radio station to.
CEO, before you finish, the CEO said $500. Don't bear in mind say we will be sending you only $500. The money is a lot. So we'll send you your package, and when you see it, you get to know, say, yeah, that's my package. You were
Okay,
just saying
because
something.
you have your own way to do it, so I can't tell you why you need to do it, but I just gave you a benchmark.
It's just
Maybe
example.
it'll be more, yeah, just an example, it'll be more or less. But so people, they need to get it important. At least they need to tell somebody that because I call on BKF Foundation today, and I'll be able to, at least I'll able to reach out a card that will carry me for at least a week. So let's try to change the narrative of our program. And I'm gonna appreciate the panelists. Always I follow you people, but it's just difficult for me to appear because I try to focus on a lot of things, and not because I'm proud. It's because I'm also in prayer with our station, and we praying. I know I can sometimes call the team man, hear myself, we can talk behind the scene. Yeah, so, and we want to talk a lot because this is our first signature in the district. This is where our coming up to this started from. So I'm gonna appreciate the CEO of BKS Foundation. Actually, he's my boss. Everything I'm doing, I copy it from him. Sometimes if I hitch from idea, I call him because he is the reservoir of my own idea. So I appreciate him so much. So we all got to work hard. Let's keep the dream moving. We have a better plan if we all can go together. And people in the real land, if people can forget about politics, if people can start, because politics is splitting everything aside. Even somebody that's supposed to be gonna help to somebody, politics has made everybody to go far away from each other. And politics cannot bring development. No, that's why you see that politics is tear people apart. It made development to be very difficult because somebody want to push point. Somebody want to say they are the person. And the last time, I think on the teen support group, I was so clear to what I said. But if it was just silent that the team did not reach what I said, and if we were going to reach that CEO, I apologize. If we were going to reach that, you are going to you are going to see because this is, we don't want to play politics with anything. That's why you see we're not achieving what we want to achieve. For you to be successful, you got to put politics aside because politics it splits family apart. And secondly, in our town, Butuo, and if people in the radio land are listening, we are so sad of the happening right now, and we want for the young people on your Butuo to be looking at the bigger picture of what's happening. We want for the young folks to focus and see the opportunity that is hanging on them. Because it takes a lot for you to have people that get a heart to help people. So if you have those people in your midst, I think the young people should take the responsibility of running after these people, giving all the hard time that they want to, because it will be very bad that you have these things. Let BKS CEO is sitting there, he got a lot of project undertaking. If we have people engineer, if we have engineer coming from Butuo, we don't have to be looking for people that run. We just have to get people and say, hey, you say from your profession, we want you to go this and do this. That's how the community can be built. So we don't want to sit down and be hearing news that will break us down, that will spoil the image of our community. While we're fighting hard to build it, while we're fighting hard for the picture and the image to change. So we're talking to the town people, even though we are sad about the incident, we are so sorry for anything that happened in the environment, those that are involved and those that were hurt. We want for everybody to be at peace. The only way development can move is when you have peace. Only peace can bring development.
Before you conclude with that, I have to give update about the issue.
Yeah.
Today, one of the sons of the town, Pasiwa Kwanu, had to call radio station there today in Sanikole, because since the incident occurred, those guys from the nearby town have allegedly been going to the town, harassing people, killing cattle, and all of that. So the case is now before the court. Any case that leave from between, let's say, the ombudsman or any other alternative dispute resolution committee and goes before the court, and this is a murder case as a whole. But then, unfortunately, these people keep on going to the town, allegedly harassing people, killing their cattle. According to the information that I got out today, they went there and they told the town people that they should pay their way to go back to their town to the sum of 100,000 Liberian dollars. So when I heard the issue, I was kind of a little bit confused. I'm like, why would you be requesting for $100? I mean, 100,000 from town people when you know the case is before the court. Why are they giving you the 100,000? Is it that you don't want this guy to be prosecuted? Allegedly, he murdered your someone, and you don't want the person to be prosecuted. That's why you want to collect money from the town people. So I think those of you who have the voices in the town, you need to call there and give some.
Okay, John. John, thank you so much. I think the CEO of BKF Foundation been trying his best. I follow it closely. He's been trying his best. But what we will do is that we will place a call. We'll place a call. You know, you don't understand what's happening, but from a traditional standpoint, it has a lot to be done. There are a lot to be done. So we're going to call the chiefs. We're going to call the elders in the town. We're going to engage them traditionally to see how best that we can solve the problem. Let every one of us look at the pain that everyone is taking the pain right now. It's not just one family. Somebody married to us is a family to us also. They have children. The children are us. So if anything happens, anything goes wrong, it's binding on every one of us that to share the pain with each other, not to continue on doing things. But we're going to talk with the elders. We're going to talk with the traditional people. We're going to talk with the youth leader there. Let them understand that we know that when those things happen, traditionally people can do those things. But let them understand that we are trying our way by God's grace that to change the narrative of our area. Let everybody look at the bigger picture. BKS is building water tower. This other person is doing this. So if we start fighting each other, so what happened that when you see me tomorrow in your environment? What happened when Gion gets there tomorrow? It will not solve the problem. So what will solve the problem is about coming on the table. Let's sit down and talk about it. Let's try to discuss it and come to a conclusion. It are already happened, in which nobody will sit down here and say what happened. Somebody is happy about it. No one is happy, but you are already happy. So what we need to do is to talk to the people, and we'll please call to the elders and the traditional chief in the region, so that they can be able to go and intervene, so that things can go down. It can happen. They're not doing it because they don't want for the men to be prosecuted. But when it happens traditionally, they have to play the responsibility of that. So if you come from traditional point, you will understand what's happening. Thank you. Yeah, so for me to leave you, like I said, I'm so grateful again to be part of BKF Foundation today. And Kwazi is because BKF Foundation made Kwazi. That when you make a child, the child had to grow. And then when the child grow, they had to come back to their father. And I appreciate the CEO so much. And the project is ongoing. Every project we have there is not stopping. It's ongoing. Because we have something on ground, we have done something on ground. It's not just we want to. If we tell you, say, go there today, you're going to see something. Even for the police station, we are already done with facing the brace. We only need the contract signed business, because we wanted for the community engineer to do that. But looking at it critically and understanding some things, I think we need to get a responsibility to a construction company that will be responsible, so that we can hold them responsible. If you put bricks together, if break on people tomorrow, we're going to sue you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, CEO. Thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate you so much for being here. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Don't forget about DK. Make sure you send DK a fine.
Thank you so much. So I'm about to leave you guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And so that was the voice of Kwazi, the CEO of K Foundation. And also, let me put it this way, the proprietor of the Buyao Technical College that is about to be built in your Butu town, Nima County. So tonight we discuss lengthily about development. And you know, the show is always built on politics. So we got to spice it up with a little politics tonight before we call it a day.
Yeah,
Again, I'd
before
like to
before you
welcome all of
spice
you.
it up, let me announce our guest for the weekend. We got a very great lineup. We got Honorable Larry Yonkwe will be our guest tomorrow. He's going to be coming here to talk about everything, you know, from the national issues to what's unfolding in Nimba. That promises to be a very fiery show, and he even acknowledged that. And then on Sunday we'll have Dr. Jeremiah Wapo, a son of Nema County. I think he's from District 5. Political leader. I forgot his political party name. But he's the political leader for that political party.
Vote or something.
Vote, right? Yeah, Vote. Yeah, he's the political leader for Vote. So he'll be on Sunday. So we got, you know, Honorable Yonkwe tomorrow, and then we'll have Dr. Jeremiah Wapo on Sunday.
Thank you so much. See you. Sorry, my number is exposed now tonight. So
why they can't call DK? They should have been calling DK by now.
So, gentlemen, we're not taking calls anymore. I beg you. The segment of that is over. Now we are here for another discussion. Hopefully, maybe sooner or later, we will continue with that segment on the show. Now, I know all of us here, we are politicians by nature. Under this administration, the Joseph Boakai and Conley administration, have you seen any other improvement so far, comparing it to the previous administration, like Mana Ellen, to Folkley Kong, former President Josh Manawia? Now, with this current administration, have you seen any changes or not? I want you to make your honest opinion on this issue, and also taking it to the many suspensions that have been ongoing recently on allegation of corruption and other things, but we're not hearing any other dismissal. One may say when President Joseph Boakai suspend you, you can't come back again to the position. But is this the right way to do it? DK, Yele said, those of you that have been around government for a very long time, we want to hear you on this issue. DK, let's start with you. Have you seen any other improvement under this administration?
Can you repeat your question? You said what?
Have you seen any other improvement under this administration as compared to Mana Ellen and former President Josh Manawia? And the second question is, with the way the president keeps suspending people without dismissing them, do you think this is the right way to do it, or the president isn't doing it the right way? Let's make our input and recommendation.
So John, the authority of the president is his authority. The Constitution did not say the only thing the president should do should be dismissal. So the president want you to go and say, John, I'm sending you on administrative leave without pay for 6 years. That's the choice of what that you want to use. So the Constitution gives that authority clearly and squarely to the president. It's at their discretion. So whether it's suspension, dismissal, whatever notification they will give to removing you from XYZ position, that cannot be questioned, because the Constitution did not. It's ambiguous on what the president should do. They just say you work at a way and pleasure, and so that way and pleasure is the president. When the instance is not well, they can fire you. In terms of improvement, yes, Jim, there are lots, and there are losses.
You can list the improvement.
Yeah, so the improvement, John, number one, under the CDC, thank God another CDC is here. Under the CDC-led government, number one, donors' phonings at the central bank were taken away without any accountability. In fact, our international partners have to do press releases accusing the government of using their funding without their consent. Under the CDC-led government, the international community, including the U.S. Embassy, was giving an announcement to travelers, American citizens who were traveling to the Liberia, that if they are coming, they should come with money that will sustain them. There was no money in our bank to sustain them when they on vacation in Liberia. So a lot. Two, I think there is civil servant pay time, which was not in the case of the Joshua administration. In the current administration's auditors are giving their audit report without anybody going after them. The audit report are damaging. The license of the government is to implement the audit report. When the government is improving, they allow things to happen freely. During the war on drugs, one will say it's slow, but there are practical example to say yes, the government is tackling it, that is visible with the donations and provision of vehicles to the Drugs Enforcement Agency. The Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation is one example that have been functioning very well. In the past, Virginia was zero. Even in Ellen, Virginia was zero. So we'll have to give that to more as well. The management team there, they have been doing their part. They just need more to do. LEC is another one that been doing very well of late. We are now in Liberia, at least people in Liberia will attest to that. The next thing is road connectivity. It might not be everywhere in the country, but the southeast was one of the major corridor in Liberia that at this time was not accessible at all. But now it's accessible to so some other vehicles and the rest. Are we satisfied with the progress? No, it's minimal. But we need to give it to them to do more. What they're doing is even to me is 15%. But you know why? The parable that people say 10 better than zero is what they're doing. So they need to do more. We want it at 90 to 99%. We are not satisfied, they need to do more. On the issue about prosecuting corrupt officials, they are slow. They are very slow. They need to hurry. But then the issue about justice too is not hurry thing. The way in your heart you can't go there and say, oh, you're yes. And also the law too is the accused is innocent until proven guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Now, when the states accuse you, it becomes a burden on the states, and because the state have all the resources, the court expect the states to present all their resources. And the accused too, most of them have this tactic of using all the available legal resources to them, sometimes to delay the case and vice versa. So yes, there are progress. Are we satisfied with the progress? No. We need more to be done. Thank you.
How do you think jobs have been given to Liberians in Liberia? Your honest opinion on that.
But Jim, we don't have an effective functioning private sector. Say 1822 up to the time we gained independence. So the major employer in our country have been government. In any developing country, no, it should not be government. The private sector. During the break was saying 9 years old, they can fire you today, job today, you go get another one. It just have to fall with your schedule and you should be strong. That private sector. If you have that opportunity in Liberia, fine. That way our government upon government have failed to do. If you have Metasti in the 15 counties in Liberia, we will not be saying what we say. If you have Beer Mountain in the 15 counties in Liberia, we will not be saying what we're saying. If you have almost all the other companies in the 15th subdivision of our country, John, that private sector job there. You will not see plenty of people to Ataisha talking, I will say. Even a regular caller, because those people are less busy. So when you get our here to push, you know what can wake us here in the developed world? The thing that on the phone here that we use very regular here is alarm. So anybody that live in the developed world, the alarm is their number one. You forget about your alarm, you don't. And so because the country is running, you have to put your alarm on. Sometimes it can be annoying, but when it wake you up for the second time, you have to go, welcome back, see ya. You always in the dark, the medicine man. So Jonah said, thank you.
Thank you so much, DK. I appreciate. I know the CDC man coming for you, and I know you will come back. But let's go to the neutral man on the show. This man has only supported one politician his entire life, and that's the late Senator Johnson. If I'm wrong, you can quote me wrong, you let's say. He has never supported a political party before that I know of.
No. Yes, the support of the party. Of whom right now?
Why you let me talk for himself?
Yeah, let's say welcome. Let's hear you on the issue. See ya, Magnum. Welcome to the show, Chief.
Thank you, John. Let me say good evening to our listeners and fellow panelists.
I hear you joining politics small from Tuaquado. The next one will be Tuaqua representative.
No, but before you go there, on behalf of this platform, I think DK and myself, everyone from District 4, we want to congratulate USF for being elected as the president of Tuaquado organization here in the U.S., right? Is that the organization name? Yeah, so he's
that man when I elected, man, they just get a man thing because it said the man is faithful.
Elected, but no politician. So we want to say congratulations to you. He had a program. He didn't inform us about it. We're going to go live there to cover it, because he's one of our panelists. But the team here at BKS TV said thank you and congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, CEO, and thank you to everyone. The invitation was being posted long before the event. I think that was somewhere around August or so. So we just needed to do reminder.
Is it a political organization or non-political organization?
We are non-political organization. We are 501c3 entity in the US, so we don't do politics.
Oh, okay.
But
let's hear you, Chief.
Okay, so that one another topic next time. The question you asked is very important. If we compare the current government as compared to the past government, there is a vast difference or differences. Firstly, let's start with the road connectivity. Road connectivity has improved to the greatest extent under this current administration. I am quoting Senator Zoe Penno. Zoe Penno is a fervent supporter of CDC. I have not seen where Penno has supported Unity Party.
No, it's a Unity Party. It's a Unity Party.
But since I got to know Penno, he has always been on the camp of seditions. That's my point. When you can't, you give it.
Yes, sir. I may lie on my knee. Go ahead. I may lie on my knee.
Yeah. So Zoe Penno drove from Monrovia and wore a white T-shirt and a white pants to Grand Jide. And then he said, "Yeah, I am driving to Grand Jide and no mud on my shoes or on my clothes. Yeah, I am going to Grand Jide, and the amount of time that I usually spend has reduced to the greatest extent." That's an improvement, not just to Grand Jide alone. All other surroundings to the around those places have begun to see some improvement when it comes to the road network. Is it 100% no? But to the greater extent, there is some relief that people are jubilating about. Now, let's come to governance. When it comes to governance, this government is mature enough as compared to the previous one. Now, does that mean that there were no good people in George Weah administration? No. There were some credible and trusted people in his administration. But the bad ones oversee the good apple. So therefore, the effort they have in the government got buried with those negatives that follows. Now, is this government living to the commitment fully? Not to the extent, but not fully, but to a greater extent, they are doing that. All right. Are people going, let's say, salaries being delayed with this administration? It has improved. Do you normally hear people complaining about salary harmonization? No. Now, there's a set standard that this government has put in place when it comes to Saver 7. You see that the Saver 7 agency is working tirelessly to root out some bad apples. That is those that have been falsely placed in the payroll on the payroll system. They have been vetted out. Now you see that there are teachers who have quote unquote volunteered now begin to take salary. There is a vast improvement in the educational sector and some other sector within Liberia. But is it to the expectation? No. How long we going into this administration? Nearly 2 years. Now, if you compare this current time as to back then, by this time it was all chaos. We're talking about $25 million MAPO SSI, 16 billion got missing. At this time, we're talking about auditors who mysteriously got met their death. Now, does that mean there is no death happening under this administration? No, there is. But is it suspicious as compared to what we saw when you look at state enterprise that people that are credible, that went to work, professionals that went to work, did their jobs, and then lost their life on the line of duty? No, it's not. So when this government, there is some issue that this government have tackled and continue to tackle. Now, when it comes to transparency, I'll give credit to this government. They are doing some work, but not to the fullest extent that we want them to do. Does that mean that corruption is out of this government? No. We still have corruption in this government. It's not even this government alone. Liberia as a whole is rooted with corruption. But equally so, we are getting somewhere. You see that Liberia is being recognized internationally. The past administration, Liberia was on a watch list when the U.S. observed that Mexicans were going with Liberia diplomatic passport. You think why Liberia was keenly monitored under the past regime? Because they realized that there were cartels that were operating in Liberia around the world using Liberia name. We all know Mexico is full of drugs cartel, and you look at a Mexican to be consular over there, man moving with our diplomatic passport. It's not just Mexican alone. You have other African nationals using Liberia diplomatic passport. Liberia became the passage point of other African nations coming there, getting birth certificate, getting passport, just to travel out of Africa through Liberia. Those things were happening in the American soil. But under this administration, we have a process that Liberia is beginning to regain her position internationally. Just today, according to OK News, Liberia has been put in charge of sanctions over Yemen and other places. Liberia is moving somewhere under this administration, but there is still work that needs to be done. And those work is okay. Now, dismissing people, if you dismiss people on the allegation of corruption, can you do the needful and do a total persecution, let the person go through the process and then persecute the person. But they can't name somebody, quote unquote, this person is been maybe did something over there or have corrupt case pending, and then you dismiss this person, but yet still there's nothing being done after that. The justice system has improved greatly, but not to the fullest extent. Justice system under the past regime is quite different from where we are today. We begin to see some systems that have been put in place that leading Liberia forward than going backward. Now, it is not everything, like I always say, America makes people to be like Jah with all three. Now, I've been in America for a little bit of time. I work in various sectors. As I speak currently, I am about to transition back to healthcare. Now, I came here, I work in healthcare. I'm currently working correction, so which is the security aspect of it. Now, when it comes to corporate institution, that's another different aspect of it. You look at the drugs cases we have in Liberia under the past regime. You never saw people, the Liberians, grazing this occasion, say, let's eradicate drugs from Liberia. It never happened. Drugs became a major issue in Liberia, where, quote unquote, government officials were the one transporting them. But you see, of recent, when this issue became a national concern, you see how citizens themselves embracing the idea to eradicate drugs out of Liberia. Drugs is another major issue, not just in Liberia, but around the world where we live. Drugs is a major issue. If you are in the security sector, when I say drugs, you know what is drugs. I've been in prison. I work in prison. I know what is drugs. And I know how those things are dangerous to people. So the current government is moving ahead, but there is still work that needs to be done. The past regime did their part, but it was not to the expectation of Liberians. I stop there.
Thank you so much, Grace. Let's hear you, my brother.
I know Chris
Oh,
coming sit
let,
right
let,
here.
let, let me say let me say thank you. Let me say thank you and a good evening to our viewer and our listener in Ridgeline. And let me say congratulations to my dear friend and brother, Brother Yedase, for your promotion and your election at Tuarewa. You guys do a great job. I just few
And
things I will let.
let me hear you right there. And let me say thank you to the Fargo, North Dakota. Your preso was there.
Yeah,
That man, he's another character too, man.
yeah,
He's a
he's strong.
favorite character.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he is. Tell him to call me though.
Okay, I will do that. A few things I want to correct here on the show. In my opinion, it's not a sedition. He only supported President where you want to go on a ticket during the election. He been used by the those records are out there in Granjide in Liberia. So we understand Zopene, double titles play in politics. He trying to dance around the ruling government with no Zopene character. But unfortunately, my dear brother about Zopene wore white t-shirt to drove Granjide. When last Zopene too went on Facebook, that he wore a same white t-shirt in what? To post on Facebook. But today he said, oh, you wore white t-shirt drove to Granjide. But yesterday, the Zopene have any t-shirts anymore to say the road from here to Granjide looking days. I spent 1 week on the road. That man here, air conditioning car, is Zopene thing that you can't have dust on him. Then run motor back. The man in air conditioning car, where is Zopene? I don't take those people serious, right? Every government will have losses. The former president Bill Hudson Union Granjide. They say Zopene came on Facebook. The president said by Hudson Union Granjide. Today he come with another double titles in politics. Zoe has a character and the ability, the charisma to talk about something. No, he always play double game politics. So I don't want to dive into so issue. It's a lesser politics. That's how you play a part again. You know, with sitting government, we know a character. But the road connectivity in Liberia, I'm proud today that our people, our brothers and sisters can sit on the show to say road connectivity have improved. When the Minister of Public Works sat on OKF and said all the road projects that are going on now, it was a key on the citizen government. So the only thing that left, it was in progress implementation. The Ganta to Georgia Road, Museum also on that road, you know, trying to do some stuff before the government left. So they keep doing well, you know, continuity. But when it comes to sending show to the government, nothing was done on the road issue. That been disgusting. I think it's unfair to the citizen government because the minister of public was sat on international media. Okay, and said the city government, all the road projects, even the one from Ghana to Zwaju, the funding was secure. What else they want to do? You think if the money wasn't there, they're going to do the project now? No. So you know how to condemn the city government when you got to give them little credit too, because this kind of process. But Liberian politicians will condemn other people for what they have done. We are giving credit to one they started. I don't think it was fair for my dear good friend, that's my people DK to say, oh, the city government road issue was this. Since it started the process. Okay? They talk about the job issue in Liberia. The job issue in Liberia since the government started the process. The job law today that will pass. That the government should implement, and they're enforcing the law. They will pass with the city government. The job law. So they have the government implemented the job law? No. No, you talk about, you know, Mexican with international passport. Plea were arresting the guy arrested on a plea. I think okay, we wasn't in Liberia. We are just where they got today on the government. Where's the guy today? When the law say any plea or ship that the arrest job on a plea should be seized. And this, you know, and go to investigation with guilty, the Liberian going to send that plea and use the pussy. Where is the plea that guy had that job on? Where that guy today? Has there any investigation that say, oh, where the guy location? No. All the judges arresting Liberia have they get a camera, what are doing the job? But when they say the person, who knows if judge Liberia, what's after the judge did that too, who knows? All the judges arresting Liberia, where they have played the judge that they can go on camera to show it to Liberian people. No. But when they do pressing into the government, everything they condemn the government. The leaders are talking about all of them dying. When the American ambassadors is there, we change the chat room. When those others dying, American ambassador brought a release. It's a public issue to do research on it. But none of the shit of bring out those guys that kill or that die during season regime that still kill it. But the American ambassador, the report out there, enough for me. They're doing intensive research on it. They say, oh, that die during season regime, that means that still kill people. Go do research on it. The American ambassador brought a release up. We assume on 16 million. They see international, the World Bank, IMF, whatever brought report up on that 16 million was they said it was gossip. It was rumor around where so it happens in the government. That since he do that money. When they see IMF brought report on that 16 million, how will money get messy with Prince Eddie regime? When Dr. Wish, when Dr. Wish was sent up the governor, they found that big man nuclear issue for 2017 election. It was a Prince Eddie regime with a unit party. But they keep on the last of the people that money get missing, system get missing in the government. But they have failed to read that report to inform the Liberian people that was lies, wasn't true. But they use the same propaganda yesterday, they want to use it today. And so we can't say, we say no, because we are on top of the information when it comes to that 16 million. It's up to the 2 million mark up. What happened the million that got missing or do an issue on the state government, finance minister? That's one. Have they had a pedigree to talk about it? Have my brother DK, my people DK, and yes, I had a pedigree and the charisma to talk about the money for Gafan News, about the UN 1 million issue for the budget last year. Have they ever talk about it? They haven't. They only take the sound. What city started the government doing? He talk about pay. What they pay? There are people in the government who see pay. I don't want to go about it. When you 13 people in the government not to talk about pay issue, they haven't taken pay for last year, last month. But you can't say pay issue. When you telling people not talking, when you move to the government position, you move them on the payroll. I have people in the government, even Ministry of Labor, I have people in the Ministry of Labor. Those people that taking pay, they in about to ask for help. But you go to homogenization was wrong yesterday. When that government key, when you say homogenization was wrong yesterday, you run campaign with it. Why you can't erase the homogenization they did yesterday? You say me team it. You feel was wrong yesterday. Why you cancel it? When you say me team the homogenization that was introduced to CDC government, you say was wrong yesterday. You say use it today. If that kind of politics, it's wrong. It's wrong. I would be specific to the issue in Liberia. On this government, the only improvement on the government is suspend people. The only improvement on the government is suspend with our prosecution. That's the only improvement. You suspend with prosecution. That's the only improvement on the government. For this gonna people have firing people because they're a Christian man. So shoot them in your house. That's an improvement I'm seeing on the government. On this government. On the same government, European government that we look at today. They get PhD the University of Abroad, the University of Abroad, not improve. That's an improvement they're talking about. On this government improvement. Improvement on the government of people who steal for the poor that won't pay their rent, and don't prosecute them because they steal for their grant. They remove them. That's an improvement. The improvement of people went to Ganta to get feeling rest of Ganta tribute. That the United said, walk code. That was kill the old man. They remove them from the position that improvement they're talking about. That's an improvement. On this government, more added went Bapuru. Because of what I sweat. You delegate a point in Bapuru. Now it's not working in Bapuru. That's an improvement. Yeah, an improvement. The improvement of the government, when you entire position government, 65% of local country. They talked again yesterday. An improvement there. That's an improvement we're talking about. Yes. Improvement. But Nima can't support the government, give the vote to the government. Nima have been prosecuting the government. They have been treated the outside charge. That's an improvement. We have more to talk about improvement when it comes to issue. We'll talk more, Gio. We'll talk more.
Thank you, Chris, my man. You've already said everything, man. I think you and the United Party men need to be going head to head. What? Your one took almost 15 minutes. You first of all debunked all the men's statement. Everything they said according to you. Nothing was right. Yeah, nothing was right. Only the CDC did the right thing. But again, folks, it has been a wonderful show with all of you people. To those of you who called tonight and made your contribution on the show, like Abraham Yazi, Emmanuel Miawe, Matt Ukwai, Calvin Lisle, Adolphus K. Isaac, Lawrence P. Right after we end the live, we're going to be sending you your something. So all of you, I hope the number you called us on was right. So we will be sending you your giveaway package right after we've concluded live. So please bear with us because we have not started sending them yet. So right after we conclude live, we're going to be sending you all of your giveaway package. But again, Chris, it has been a great show. There was a really wonderful feedback today from Tapeta when Mr. Bantu and I we spoke. He said the people at Tapeta, whenever they hear you on the radio, they are so proud. They always want to stick by the radio to listen to you. And many of them keep saying, why is it that Chris is not there today? What happened? They want to take our Tapeta brother from there. So, I mean, you got a very big fan base in Tapeta. So,
Yeah, you know, Chris is doing that because he contesting 2029. So he talking he's scratching his bean. He's scratching his bean so people can see him.
No, man,
that's true. I 100% agree with that.
I think, Marcel, I second that. Chris needs to be responsible for our whole Tapeta expenses because he benefiting from it the most. Nobody else benefiting equal to him.
Yeah, so, see, we can talk about behind close, no problem. So don't have to do it.
Would that come behind close though? You are calling But yeah, I think let's try to come on here tomorrow, man. Let's come on tomorrow. Let's come on time.
Tomorrow our guest will be on our Larry P. Yonkwai. And guess what? A whole lot of firing package.
Tomorrow show part of real fire. Papa Larry Yonkwai coming. One of the I travel tomorrow, man.
It'll be a fiery one. really firing one. So we are expecting documents about companies that are doing projects in Nima currently. We are expecting all of the breaking news, those companies. We are also expecting the breaking news from the Nine-Man Council. It is to our knowledge that the Nine-Man Council in Nima, they are 7 currently operating. And Honor Larry Yonkwe will stress on that issue tomorrow. From what we've gathered, if the council is not up to 9 and any other budget or project is approved within the county, that means the project is illegal. How is it that Nima has only 7-man council and projects have been ongoing? We're not saying the projects are bad, but what if the other the 2 absent members say we didn't agree to this thing? Now it becomes a problem. So Honor Larry will be here tomorrow. You're going to stress on all of these issues, including the CMC latest engagement in the country and all of that. He will stress on them here tomorrow. And on Sunday, we'll be hosting Dr. Jeremiah Wapo. Dr. Jeremiah Wapo will be our guest on Sunday. And of course, on Monday, we're going to announce the guest in our private chat room. And we'll be here again to discuss the issue. Again, Chris, I want to say thank you for being here tonight. The CEO, he has been here very constantly this week. He made it his duty to be here. As always, we want to appreciate him for that. And we want to say thank him so very much for affording us this opportunity.
I got a feeling for Alfonso and Chris. Now, Alfonso and Chris, did not come.
Yeah. So beginning Monday, which is the 2nd, is it the 2nd? No, the 3rd. Monday, which is the 3rd, we will actively start to discuss our upcoming groundbreaking ceremony in Ganta City. And that groundbreaking ceremony, whether you are a motorbike rider, whether you are a sweeper along the street, whether you are a Yana boy, any of you can go there that day. If that one breaks, you better carry it down there. That will be a contribution. And we recognize you as one of our partners. One of our partners. So you can carry one bag of sand. You can carry 1 cement bricks. You can carry, if you got money to buy bag of cement, if you got money to buy shovel, if you got money to buy any other material, building material that you can get it and carry there on the 15th of November. And let's make history together. This is going to be one of the, not just one of the, but the biggest media platform to ever exist on the soil of Liberia. And our intent is to make it very modern, that those that are graduating with their bachelor degree, their master degrees in mass communication, they will say, yes, indeed, I'm working at this TV station. We want to be like CNN. We want to be like all the biggest news platform in the world. So again, Chris, it has been a wonderful conversation with you. You need to keep appearing here frequently because the entire Tabitha folks, they can be listening. They may say, we need to start taking local calls. Yeah, because they won't shout at you. Yeah. So you're building a whole empire there. The CEO got to call you because I want. That's an injustice for us.
That means that Chris will call you.
Yeah, Chris stuff though. And let Chris take care of that whole Tabitha issue. But again, it was a great show tonight. Hope to see all of you tomorrow. Have a pleasant good evening, good night, and good morning.
Thank you.